Ball Out says, Chief Keef is the GOAT, never needed a Drake feature. He tweets, Sosa, the GOAT of this generation, never needed a Drake feature. Someone says he didn't need it, but Kanye showed love. No cap, no cap. Boys talking about dirt. No, bruh. Had 3 good years not hearing it.
Motherfuckers delusional.
Now it's time to get the Drake feature.
Who said that?
Visuals by Diagra. Hell no, his prime lasted 2 years. Sosa ain't even top 5 since 2014. A co-sign from Ye is just as good. Definitely a dark diss. He ain't lying. Who said he needed a Drake feature?
When people talk about Chief Keef, bro, I be wondering if they joking. Like, was he serious? Like, Chief Keef the GOAT?
Chief Keef is a GOAT. He's not
of what?
I would say he's the GOAT of... I'm really trying to figure out how to word it.
I don't know. So, GOAT means greatest of all time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what is Chief Keef the greatest of all time at? Because there's been
the way he moves,
there's
bro.
Been a lot of drill rappers.
The way he moves is real unique.
There's been a lot of drill rappers that took it a lot farther than he did and have made a lot more money than he did.
I think it was just when he got on the scene, bro. When he got on the scene, it was crazy.
Yeah, for 2
Dude,
years.
16.
For like that,
and
somebody said 2 years.
And I'm not disagreeing with that, but what I'm saying is I think it was just when he got on the scene, like he's a 16-year-old. They dropped the I Don't Like video while he's on house arrest. And I think it was just like the storm.
It's crazy for sure.
Yeah, the storm. And then he dropped Finally Rich. Finally Rich is a great album. And it's just like, I don't know. I was on Keef before he like blew.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like, dang, like it was just kind of like watching a come up. It was just like, he was real, like just a Chicago teenager. And now he got an album with, all these like big names.
Yeah.
It's like, he's like, I'm rich. Like, it's like just a hood superstar, pretty much type deal.
But what makes him a GOAT?
I think it's just the
his influence.
Yeah, the influence. Like he's a GOAT to me. Like I think the influence was crazy. You gotta think high school. You played I Don't Like. Then he had 300. Finito. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I think it's just like and then like he made everybody get locks. Everybody got locks because of Keef. I don't care what nobody says. Yeah. During that era, everybody got locks because of Keef. I don't want locks because of Keef.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's just...
I will give him that. He's the GOAT of locks.
No. No. His influence is crazy.
It is, but I don't know. I just don't agree with it.
I don't think
he's a GOAT. But I think people throw that shit around too quick.
He was...
Even Cole called him a GOAT.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just saying.
Cole be delusional, bro.
I'm just saying.
I mean, he is a GOAT. I give him that. Like, you gotta give him his respect. You gotta give him his flowers on that.
It's just like you can't just say like, yeah, Chief Keef ass. It's just like,
what do you
mean by that? Yeah,
he did some crazy shit.
I think he's the first person to have their personality. So, because it's like I feel like you don't keep up with Chief Keef for his music. You keep up because you like how he carries himself.
The way he moved, like his art is crazy. He signed Colorful Mula. That was one of his best decisions. Like the whole Glow Gang art, like people be tapped into the art of side of things.
I wouldn't say his influence, and just the impact he had on people pushing that category.
It was the impact on people because he had an impact. I'll say he had an impact on me.
Definitely one of the first rappers. You right about that. Definitely one of the first rappers to sell their personality for people to like them more than they like their music.
Sure, yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of people that be like Chief Keef, like fuck with Chief Keef, but don't necessarily listen to Chief Keef music.
I would agree. So is it kind of like I don't want to say Coil Ray, where it's like we fuck with you social media.
They don't
wise
like.
I would say so. I would
influencer
say,
wise instead of that music.
I would consider it like a Lil Yachty situation.
But the thing is, we used to care for Yachty's personality. Don't care no more. Nobody cares about Yachty no more. I'm sorry. And I hate to say that.
Some people do. He's still rich.
I mean, yeah, he's still rich, but
somebody like him.
from someone who follows their social media and keep up with Yachty, everybody just kind of like he just dropped a new music video and it was just like, okay. Even I was just like, cool.
Yeah.
I haven't even went to go listen to it yet. I just don't care to go listen to it.
But I feel like there's a bunch of people like that with Chief Keef. Where it's like, okay, cool, Chief Keef dropped music.
I think so. I don't know. To answer your question, I think the influence is crazy.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
And it insane. I guess it was just like when I'm
touch the generation.
Yes, you touched a generation, 100%. Like, bro, you played Keef at a party.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
What? Still finito to this? I don't like.
Yeah. But in terms of, I wouldn't consider him a go in making music in no way, shape, or form.
Okay, that's
like
fine.
In terms of just like actual putting out music.
That's fine.
I wouldn't. But influence wise and like impact wise, yeah.
Yeah. And like I don't know. He's just a cool dude.
He does have it. He does seem like he's just a cool motherfucker.
Yeah,
it seems like it would be fun as fuck to just kick it with Chief Keef.
Yeah. Like he did an interview with current what's bro name? He did a current Frost. He did an interview with him, and it was just real, just like it was like a fun interview. I feel like whenever it comes with Keef, he's just very like plain, just like I be chilling. We leave it at that. But like he actually went pretty in depth about the questions that was being asked. So it was just cool to see like, oh, he's actually like, he's just like any other dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I just be chilling, making beats, smoking. Like, I used to be into the whole Hollywood thing, but he's like, that just gets old. So I just be cooling. Like, I be wanting to make music. I be making beats for so and so. They hit me up. I be like, sure. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a personality.
Yeah,
it's cool. I feel like Kodak's personality not have an impact, but
I was gonna say because some people hate Kodak,
not have an
based
impact,
off the way he acts,
but it gets noticed. I don't know what I was trying to say.
His personality sticks.
Yes.
People talk about it. It attracts people's attention. It grabs them. People want to talk about him, good or bad.
Correct.
Which is not necessarily a bad thing.
No, because he's still getting looked at.
It's not
he's still getting
necessarily
noticed.
a good thing, though.
Correct.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.